This exercise is a great way to start loading the posterior structures of your neck, which is very undertrained in a lot of people that I work with. We tend to not load the neck very well, and most neck exercises are actually not really targeting the neck, or they're just not enough load to challenge our neck muscles to get stronger. So for this exercise, you're gonna need your foam roller. You're going to get it set up like you would do a glute bridge, but your head is going to be set up on the foam roller in the middle part of your head. And then from here, you're going to do a bridge, not a glute bridge. Your butt is gonna stay on the ground, but you're gonna lift your shoulders up by pressing your head into the foam roller. And you're kind of gonna think about smashing the foam roller into the ground. So you get a little bit more intensity there. So you can feel all of the back of the neck work. Then from here, we're gonna do these little like nodding movements or micro like pulsing movements where we're gonna look up and look down. And we're doing this while simultaneously making sure our shoulder blades are staying away from the ground. And as you tuck down here, you should feel a nice big stretch in your neck. And as you lift, you should feel all of these neck muscles working. And we just wanna do either the prescribed amount of reps in your program or until failure, or until you're really fatigued and you feel like your muscles are burning and you won't be able to move the foam roller anymore, or until you feel like your shoulder blades are not able to stay up. So as you fatigue, you might notice that you can't do as much movement, or that your shoulder blades start to come down and it's really hard to keep them up. That is a sign that you have reached fatigue, which is sufficient enough to stimulate changes and adaptations that we're after. So no need to push into that. We wanna make sure that you don't feel any pinching in the back of the neck or any pain at all. So if you do, this exercise is not for you. But over time, you should feel like you can do a little bit more reps. Or if you get to that point where you're doing like 20, 25 reps, you're not really reaching fatigue. This is definitely not as challenging as it should be for you, and you're just ready to progress. So signs of progression are gonna be feeling like it's a little bit easier, doing a little bit more, or just feeling like it's not challenging anymore. And that's a sign that we need to move on to another exercise, because the key for making these exercises really effective is that they are challenging. So make sure that it is an adequate challenge for you, and you should start to see some neck gains in the process.